All right, guys, we're doing a mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Are we sounding okay, guys? How we doing down there? If anybody's watching, let me know. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you guys are watching right now in the chat, let me know how the audio sounds before I move forward. I'm sorry, guys. It's hard to test it myself. It's easy to tell once you're on the live stream. I see 3 people in the live chat. Please let me know. You can just comment, say yes or no. Is the audio good or not? If it's good, say yes. If it's bad, say no. Come on. Talk to me, people. Talk to me. There's 3 people in the live chat and no one is responding. Really? That's okay. It's not your guys' job that my audio should be good, but I'm just gonna assume my audio is fine. Hold on, let me see. Let me put out the call. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 people in the chat. Please, somebody tell me, how does the audio sound? Help me. Help me. Help me. Push a heart band. You guys ain't telling me anything. You guys are gonna say anything. Anyways, I think we look sound good. Let's just move forward with the show. If not, then we're screwed, but that's fine. All right, let's see. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Butter Smooth Crypto. And on today's episode, we'll be doing more crypto live news until we get Crypto Poppy into the studio and do live technical analysis on your favorite cryptos, our favorite cryptos. But until then, we'll have to do the news. I'll be here trying to be here more often. As you can tell, this is my longest live stream streak in a week. I don't stream as much as I want to, but I'm going to start do that a little more. But anyways, sorry if I'm looking up my screen, my monitor's up there. So anyways, now that we have that out of the way, we have an official sponsor of the show. There is gonna be, let me see where we're at. There's gonna be, let me show you guys who's the official sponsor of the show. The official sponsor of the show is Lazaro Nutrition, based out of Stockton. It's a local business that I support myself, and also the owner, Ryan Lazaro. He also loves crypto. So please, if you guys have any needs for, let's see, if you need some protein, some creatine for all the meatheads that are also crypto heads. If you have any need for that, reach out to them on their Instagram. I'll put it on the screen again. Reach out to them. Send a DM or reach out to me, and I'll get you in contact with them. They have great products and a lot of help. They also do nutrition plans for you guys. They will also do all that good stuff for you guys. And if you're in the Stockton area or around the area, you could also come in. They have an in-body scan machine where it'll tell you what your muscle, your body fat is, your water weight, and help you with all that. And then they got you covered when it comes to nutrition and health. They're going to get you covered. They're going to get you right. So please make sure you guys support them. Like I said, if for all your protein and your creatine needs, there they are. All right. Enough of that. Enough of the advertisement. Let's see. Now, all right. So before we get started on today's show, please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that like button. Comment down below. Turn on your notification bell. That helps a lot with the channel. Please, we're trying to get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers. 1,000. That's not a lot to ask for, guys. Come on, let's make it like crypto, right? We're trying to reach our all-time high on the channel. We're very close, 755 to 1,000 is not too much. So please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. It does not cost a thing. And plus, we're going to make good calls. One of the best calls that we made so far has been Zcash. We've been covering that for a really long time. And just to make a point, let me pull it up real quick. I'm going to just to make this point, right? Let me go back to my YouTube channel. Let's go back to my YouTube channel, right? Let's see. Let's look at all my videos. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull up the receipts for you guys, okay? Let me see. Oh, yeah. This goes back before that. Is that the one? What do we have? Yeah, that one right here. Okay. All right, so let me pull up the screen just so I can show you guys. So okay, we got right here Zcash price prediction 2024 a year ago. Let's see where else. Where do we have? I know we have some more right here. The Zcash price prediction. No one is talking about. No one was talking about it. Only us. That was a year ago as well. Let me keep rubbing you guys' face, right? Let's do it. What else? What else? And then we started. Okay, right here, another one right here with Cash and Dash. Bullish or duped, the harsh reality you need to know 9 months ago. What else? Right here, Cash price reversal or fake out. That was 4 months ago. 4 months ago. And then most recent one, that was a month ago. Cash is exploding. Next target, 541 to 742. So, like I said, we've been talking about Cash for a while now, guys. Okay, so do not be surprised if you miss out on those calls if you're not watching the channel. So that's what I'm telling you. Watch the channel, turn on your notifications, go watch those old episodes of Guys, so you know that our analysis is correct. It's very good. You know, we have a professional, Crypto Poppy. He's not here right now. He's not here in the room with us. Let me pull up just to make sure you guys, if you guys aren't following him, please do on X. Let's see, Crypto Mike right here. This is Crypto Poppy's page. Go follow him if you're not following him on X. He's the brains behind this whole operation. He's the one that does the live technical analysis with me. He's my co-host. He's not here right now, but he's the one that does all the numbers, looks at the patterns, sets the Fibonacci's, trend lines, resistance, support, all that good stuff that you guys like, which helps us have an idea where prices are gonna go. And also, let's see what you got. And also follow me if you're on X and you're not following me. Follow me there on X. This is my page right here, Jonathan Juarez, JJ Butters Mood. So if you guys aren't following me yet, go follow me. All right, enough of that. Enough of that. Let me get out of here. All right, so what do I have in store for you guys today? All right, so for today, what I have for you guys today in store is going to be a few stories, a lot of stories actually. This is from CoinDAS. Ethereum activates Fusaka upgrade, aiming to cut no-cost speed layer 2 settlements. That's one of the news. The next one is from CoinDAS as well. UK passes law formally recognizing crypto as property. That's really good. Another one, Texas. This is from, what is this? TexasStandard.org. Texas becomes the first state to invest in crypto. Next one is from Yahoo Finance. Lawmakers push sweeping new bill that will have major impact on crypto industry. Inordinate amount. This is from 99 Bitcoins. BlackRock's Larry Fink joins Coinbase Brian Armstrong. Timing market is key to success. So they're setting us up, man, for success. Really a lot of success. I have a video from that interaction as well. And also we have from the CFTC, Commodity Futures and Trading Commission, acting chairman Pham announces first ever listed spot crypto trading on U.S. regulated exchanges. Okay, so there's a lot of good news coming out right now, guys. So I don't know why people will be bearish right now, but all this good stuff coming out. All right, so let's get started on our first story right here. Ethereum activates Fusaka upgrade, aiming to cut node costs, P-Layer 2 settlements. At the center of the upgrade is PeerDAS, a system that let validators check small slices of data rather than entire blobs, reducing both cost and computational load for validators and Layer 2 networks. All right, so what to know. Ethereum activated its highly anticipated Fusaka upgrade on Wednesday, marking the blockchain's second major code change of 2025. The update is designed to help Ethereum handle the increasingly large transaction batches coming from the Layer 2 networks that settle on top of it. The Fusaka upgrade, also sometimes called a hard fork, was triggered at 21:49 UTC and is expected to finalize within roughly 15 minutes, after which developers will know whether the change has landed smoothly. Ethereum activated its highly anticipated Fusaka upgrade on Wednesday, marking the blockchain's second major code change of 2025. The update is designed to help Ethereum handle the increasingly large transaction batches coming from the Layer 2 networks that settle on top of it. The Fusaka upgrade, also sometimes called the hard fork, was triggered at 21:48 UTC and finalized roughly after 15 minutes, indicating that the code changes landed smoothly. Excuse me, guys. Many of the core developers were gathered to celebrate the occasion on ETH Staker live stream. Fusaka, a blend of names, Fulu plus Osaka bundles two hard forks on Ethereum happening in tandem, one on the consensus layer and one on the execution layer. The former is where transactions and smart contracts run, while the settlement layer is where these transactions are verified, finalized, and secure. At the center of the upgrade is PeerDAS, a system that lets validators check small slices of data rather than entire blobs, reducing both cost and computational load for validators and Layer 2 networks. Today, Layer 2s submit their transaction data to Ethereum in the form of blobs, which validators must download and verify in full. That process contributes to congestion and slows down the network. PeerDAS changes this by allowing validators to verify only a small portion of the blob's data, which speeds up the verification process and thus reduces the gas fees tied to the processing. Beyond layer 2s, the upgrade is expected to lower the barrier for smaller or newer validators operators by cutting down the resources required to run just a few validators. Still, Ethereum developers know that institutions operating large fleets of nodes, such as staking pools, won't see the same level of savings. The improvements will take a few months to fully play out, since we will only slowly increase the blobs in order to make sure the network can handle the increased throughput safely. A quote from Marius Van Dirk, which then, sorry guys, a core developer at the Ethereum Foundation told CoinDesk over Telegram. Ethereum developers moved quickly to ship the upgrade this year as the ecosystem grapples with a reputation for slow or delayed rollouts. The goal was to land a series of small improvements. Now we're preparing for more ambitious change ahead. PeerDAS importance was such that during the initial development of the Fusaka upgrade, any feature that carried a risk of delaying the fork, such as those requiring more research or having high complexity, was prioritized and removed from the scope. Quote by Gabriel Trinitinalia, an Ethereum core developer and engineer at Consensus. The Fusaka upgrade really shows that Ethereum is serious about making mainnet faster. Traditional finance institutions are taking notice as well. Last month, Fidelity Digital Assets published a report describing Fusaka as a decisive step toward a more strategically aligned and economically coherent roadmap for Ethereum. All right, so what else is in Fusaka? Well, the main focus of Fusaka is PeerDAS. There are 12 other Ethereum improvement proposals, EIPs, that have made it into the package, most improving the experience for developers and the health of the network. These include EIP 7642. Should we go through them? Yeah, let's go through them. Might as well. I'll go through all of them. Let's see. EIP 7642 removes old, no longer used fields for Ethereum's networking messages to simplify and clean up the protocol. EIP 7823 puts a maximum limit on how big certain math operations can be so they can overload the network. EIP 7825 sets an upper cap on how big a single transaction can be so no one can include extremely large, resource-heavy transactions. EIP makes a specific type of math operation more expensive in gas, so heavy calculations don't unfairly strain the network. EIP 7892 allows future upgrades to change only blob-related settings without touching the rest of the protocol, making blob tuning safer and easier. EIP adds a new API method that lets software easily check what configures or rules a node is using. EIP 7917 makes the process of predicting who will propose the next blocks more transparent and reliable. EIP 7918 makes sure blob data fees stay aligned with the actual cost of processing them, preventing extreme price swings. EIP 7934 adds a strict size limit to certain block data to stop overly large blocks from slowing down the chain. EIP 7935 raises the default block gas limit to 60 million so the network can fit more computations in each block. EIP 7939 adds a simple new instructions for smart contracts that lets them improve efficiency for more calculations. EIP 7951 adds built-in support for a widely used cryptography signature type. As for what's next, developers are already scoping out the network's next big upgrade, Glamsterdam, but nothing has been finalized yet for it, when it will occur, and what will go in it. All right, so I guess that's that for this news. It seems like, let me see, let me get back up there. It seems like the Ethereum network is going to be much better. The layer 2 settlements will be cheaper and faster. Everything's going to be more secure. I'm not really that kind of a nerd. I'm not a computer nerd. Not that it's a bad thing. I would love to be a computer nerd. I'm just not. I don't have enough time to study all this. But from what it seems like the network is going to be just increased. It's going to be better overall, faster, cheaper, more and safer. So that's what matters. So that's good news for Ethereum and the entire crypto market, because most altcoins are built on the Ethereum network. So that's what they had to do, this upgrade, to better facilitate transactions for other cryptos on the Ethereum network. All right, guys. So the next story that I have for you guys. All right, before I do that, let me check the live stream, see if we have any action in there. Let's see, anything here? No, I think we're good. Okay, all right. So the next news today. All right. Oh, before we move on, please make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Leave a like down below, comment down below, say hi in the chat. What else? Turn on the notification bell for the next live show. And yeah, that's it for now. Anyways, let's move forward. Next news is coming from CoinDesk as well. UK passes law formally recognizing crypto as UK passes law formally recognizing crypto as property. The Property, Digital Assets, etc. Act received royal assent on Tuesday, the final step of an act becoming law after being passed by the UK Parliament. So let's see what do we need to know out of this. The UK now formally recognizes cryptocurrency as property following the passing of a new law. Crypto industry associations welcome the act, hailing it as an important step in the legal recognition of digital assets, thus instilling greater confidence in users. Cryptocurrency has been treated as a property in court, but this has been on a case-by-case basis. So this is good overall for the UK and entire crypto system. The UK now formally recognizes cryptocurrency as property following the passing of a new law this week. The Property Digital Asset ETC Act received royal assent, the final step of an act becoming law after being passed by the Parliament. Oh boy. Oh, sorry, guys, I had to sneeze. Let's see. Let's keep this going. The act approved by King Charles on Tuesday was designed to modernize property law to take into account of digital assets. Previously, property law fell into one of two categories: things in possession, such as physical objects, and things in action, such as debt. The law establishes a third category that includes digital assets, such as cryptocurrencies and non-fungible tokens. Crypto industry associations welcomed the law, hailing it as an important step in the legal recognition of digital assets and therefore instilling greater confidence for users. This change provides greater clarity and protection for consumers and investors by ensuring that digital assets can be clearly owned, recovered in case of theft or fraud, and included within insolvency and estate processes. Trade Association Crypto Ukraine wrote in a post on X. Quote, By recognizing digital assets in law, the UK is giving consumers clear ownership rights, stronger protections, and the ability to recover assets lost through the theft or fraud. Quote by Gurinder Singh Josen, MP, co-chair of the Crypto and Digital Assets All-Party Parliament Group, APPG, wrote in an email comment, cryptocurrency has previously been treated as a property in court, but this has been on a case-by-case basis. This act makes the recognition law. Okay, guys. So this is great news for the overall for the crypto market. More countries are recognizing crypto as a real asset that you could own. So that's good for the entire ecosystem of crypto for all the countries in general. So crypto's worldwide. It's unstoppable now. How can you be bearish at this time? All right. Next, let's see what do we got here. All right. Let me see. I gotta check the live stream a little more as we're going by. Okay. All right. So, next story on the line right now. Texas Standard, the national daily news show of Texas. All right. So, we got some news out of Texas. Got some good news out of Texas. Texas becomes the first state to invest in crypto, which is great. The Lone Star State, I love it. The move comes after the passage of the Senate bill authorizing the comptroller to use public funds to invest in crypto assets. Texas has become the first state to invest in crypto assets. The state has purchased around $5 million worth of Bitcoin through an exchange-traded fund. The move was made possible by Senate Bill 21, which gave the state controller the authority to create a publicly funded strategic cryptocurrency reserve. Trevor Batch, a North Texas business trends reporter for the Dallas Morning News, says the small investment reflects a belief in crypto's potential for growth. Listen to the interview above or read the transcript below. Okay. This is the transcript that has been edited lightly for clarity. Texas Standard tells about the Senate Bill 21 and the Strategic Cryptocurrency Reserve. Trevor Batch says. So this was a bill that passed at this year's legislative session that essentially creates a strategic reserve, but it allows the comptroller's office to set up a fund of crypto that is funded by the people of Texas, by the public. And the larger context is that crypto has been surging for several years, obviously sort of in a very public way, going more mainstream. Texas has really made an effort to be at the forefront of that. And this is kind of another move by the state to establish itself as a leader in crypto. Creating the reserve was controversial. What were the arguments for and against it? People who supported this and the politicians who supported it will say that crypto as an asset has been surging, which is true if you look at it over the past 5 years or longer. The value, of course, has shot way up, and so they say this is a smart move to make money for Texas. And also, in a big way, okay, Texas is embracing the new industry and it's kind of part of a bigger tech push and trying to get more jobs and establish Texas as this leader in innovation and that kind of thing. The argument against it, though, is that there are several actually. One is that crypto is an industry that has a lot of problems. There's a huge energy cost. There's environmental concerns. There's quality of life issues related to mining, where the Bitcoin mines are. And they also, whether the state should really be involved in sort of a propping up the industry in particular. Texas has long prided itself on being a fiscally conservative government, and then economists will say this is actually the opposite. This is a risky asset, and then now you have the state that's explicitly getting involved in sort of propping up this asset class. Well, let's talk about that. So Bitcoin has been a volatile investment with high highs and some pretty significant dips. Have you heard concerns about investing public money in the asset? The concern is that it could possibly crash, right? So I think perceived now is 85,000 per coin or so, but earlier this year was well above 100,000. So there's a dip there. But if you look longer, it's longer term, it's way up. But looking ahead 2 years or 5 years, nobody knows where the price is going to be. So this day's investment here could go way up. It could also crash. And I think nobody can say with any confidence what's actually going to happen to it. Of course, the advocates will say, okay, look at the lifespan of Bitcoin or crypto. And over the long term, the argument is that it's a solid investment. That's a big push as part of this. So now the controller's office has purchased Bitcoin. Is this $5 million dollars just the beginning of a larger project, and how much money does the state plan to invest? So when the bill passed, there was no funding attached to it, and then later the legislature appropriated 10 million that could go into it into this for now. So the initial purchase late last month was for around 5 million. The comptroller's office told me, which is obviously a lot of money to somebody like me, but for the state of Texas, it's tiny. And so even 10 million is really sort of a fraction, obviously, of the state's largest fund, of the state's larger funds. Of course, if it increases, Bitcoin is not going to represent a large share of the state's fundings or assets. That's not really going to happen. But the other side of this is that the advocates of this are saying, okay, it's a symbolic move in a way, too, that they want to send a message to the industry that Texas is pro-crypto and Texas wants the industry here. There's the argument among proponents as well. So basically, they're just, I guess, it's a strategic for their financial concerns to make more money, and also just to send a message that they're ahead of the game, they're with it, they're not gonna stop. This they're all for the tech industry to keep going, and also they want to be part of the first people going with it, especially when being one of the first states to buy crypto, which is great news. All the way from UK to Texas now. All right, next news that we have here. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. But before we move on, of course, I gotta share my YouTube channel. You guys need to subscribe, please. You need to. This is what we're here for. Let's see. All right, guys. Please make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're currently at 755 subscribers, so please make sure you subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Comment down below, like this video, share it with your friends, share it with your family. If you have any other friends that have been curious about what crypto is and what it does, send them to my channel. Soon I'm gonna be coming out with the video on how to set limit sells, which is, it also works for limit buys. It's kind of the same thing. Instead of sells, is buying. But you'll see when I put it up. It's going to be coming up soon, if not today, tomorrow. But please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Okay? All right, let's get back to the news here now. Okay. All right. So, let's see. This is from Yahoo Finance. Lawmakers push sweeping new bill that will have major impact on crypto industry. Inordinate amount. Inordinate amount. I guess it's a big amount. Legislations have been sorry guys, I'm getting a little thirsty. Legislation has been proposed in New York State to increase taxes on cryptocurrency mining and establishing expiration dates on permits. The New York lawmakers behind it are attempting to crack down on the explosive crypto industry that requires excessive energy to operate, according to Politico. Quote, cryptocurrency mining facilities use an inordinate amount of energy that is creating tremendous environmental issues, creating tremendous economic issues, and have very little business case to exist in New York State. Quote said a quote from Anna Kales, a Democratic Assembly member, per the publication. What was being proposed is an excise tax on crypto mining operations to fund affordability programs. The bill ensures that the companies driving up New York's electricity rates pay their fair share while providing direct relief to families struggling with rising utility costs. New York State Senator Liz Krueger said in a press release. Senator Krueger cited data showing that crypto mining facilities led to higher electricity bills statewide, and that electricity consumption from cryptocurrency and artificial intelligence could double by 2026. Lawmakers in New York also want to set a 2-year expiration date for air quality permits. Currently, crypto operations are allowed to continue operating on their expired permits as long as they have filed for renewal. Companies have been known to repurpose former gas plants to power crypto mining, but that could interfere with New York's pollution reduction goals. Crypto has been a complex and controversial industry since its inception because it's rapidly growing. Local government and environmental advocacy groups have pushed for tighter regulations and more oversight on the companies behind it. It's true that some crypto operations are powered by clean energy and even finance the development of sustainability projects. But just like massive AI data centers, crypto mining demands huge amounts of energy to operate. It's not always clean. All this extra energy used, as well as the water wasted while cooling the data centers, is bad for the environment and a drain on crucial resources. Do you think the government should ban gas powered lawn tools? No way. Wait, that's not definitely. What is this? Is this for me to vote? All right, so that was that, guys. Yeah, so basically, New York is hating on crypto right now. They're saying mining takes a lot of energy and it's bad for the environment. And honestly, it could be. I mean, I've seen some of these facilities. They're huge data facilities, so much computing going on. So that I know that takes a lot of energy. So they might be right at the end of the day. That's why we can't really. Our grid is not set up for doubling in size. By the use of AI or crypto mining machines, or even because that's also true for like Tesla cars. Electric cars. We don't have the grid yet to, let's say, go straight from gas cars into fully electrical cars, because the grid is not big enough for that. It will overcharge. We will need to upgrade the grid substantially to get better energy, cover our energy needs better. But anyways, that was that for this news from Yahoo Finance. All right, next, this is a big one right here. The big dogs are getting together. They're going into a room. They're discussing what's going to happen with crypto. The big dogs. BlackRock's Larry Fink joins Coinbase Brian Armstrong. Timing market is key to success. So they're talking about the market, which is really good for us. Hold on. Before we move on, let me check out the live chat real quick. Anybody in the live chat? Nope, we're good. Probably just a spammer saying, can you sell OC phrases through CD4KI? I don't know what the hell they're talking about, so I'm going to say no. All right, anyways. BlackRock's Larry Fink joins Coinbase Brian Armstrong. Timing market is key to success. BlackRock CEO Larry Fink and Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong used the New York Times Dealbook Summit to deliver one of the clearest signals yet the digital assets have crossed into mainstream finance. Both executives argue that institutional demand, regulatory momentum, and shifting political winds are accelerating crypto's integration into the global financial system. Quote, I see a big, large use case for Bitcoin, and it's still due today. Quote from Larry Fink. So let's watch this video next. Hold on, let me see if we can hear the audio. Let's see, can we hold on, I don't know if you could hear it. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on, guys. One, you guys could hear me, but trying to see how could I. Where's the desktop? if you guys could hear it. I don't think you can. Let me see. Okay, you guys can. Sorry, guys. I was trying to figure out the audio, but I don't know how. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how to. Yep, obviously I don't. I don't know how to do this. Okay, so sorry guys. Anyways, I'll move on from this. This is not even. Let's see. I'll just go back to the report. Sorry about that, guys. I had to figure out how to make that work. Is that what it is? Oh, you know what? Let me see. Let me try it now.
Called crypto an index for money laundering.
Okay, let's see.
BlackRock.
Okay, I think I got it.
Money laundering and thieves. You now have the biggest Bitcoin ETF. So what happened here?
I have very strong views.
Okay, all right. I
That
think
doesn't
I
mean
got
I'm
it.
not wrong.
Yep, I think I got it now.
Called crypto an index for money laundering.
All right, so all right, okay, finally got it. Sorry, guys, it took me so long, but I'm glad I figured that out. All right, so this is from Deal Book Summon, the New York Times. This is Larry BlackRock CEO Larry Fink admits he was wrong about crypto. Let's see what he said.
Called crypto an index for money laundering. BlackRock
And thieves.
and thieves.
Yes.
Money laundering and thieves. You now have the biggest Bitcoin ETF. So what happened here?
I have very strong views, but that doesn't mean I'm not wrong. By having strong views, you have to test yourself and ask yourself. And in my role, I see thousands of clients a year. I have governmental leaders, and we have these conversations. And my thought process always evolves. And this is a very glaring public example of a big shift in my opinion.
Called crypto an index.
Okay, so that was that. So he admits he was wrong about crypto, and yep, yep, he was wrong about it. But anyways, let's go back into this. Let's see. All right, so much corruption in the world for the love of greed, but not talking about BlackRock, of course, in case they're reading this. Meanwhile, Armstrong pointed out a new congressional movement, most notably the Genius Act and bipartisan market structure package that cleared the House and now heads to the Senate. He framed the shift as a rejection of the previous administration's adversarial posture towards crypto. Quote, 2025 is actually the year that crypto regulation went from kind of gray market to well-lit establishment. So let's see. So basically, that's very good news for us. What is this stablecoin background for institutional? Okay, so yeah, there's some more stuff here, but yeah, that's really great news for us. BlackRock is working directly with Coinbase to make things happen, tokenize more assets, which is great for the crypto market. Bring the entire market to the crypto market. We're already in here, so it's gonna be great. A lot of money is gonna start flowing into crypto, which is even better. So yes, guys. So this is not the end, guys. There was times when FTX went down. Voyager, a lot of crypto companies were not in the past, and market crash and all that. But this time is different. There's a lot of more industry behind it, a lot of mainstream industry behind it. BlackRock, Vanguard, Fidelity. So it's not the end, guys. All right, what's BlackRock scheming? Washington's mood shift, stable coins, and market structure bills advance. Bitcoin's currently at 92,000. All right, so. During the NYT summit, Armstrong added that crypto's political footprint is now unavoidable. Fair Shake, the industry-aligned super PAC Coinbase supports, raised more than $78 million during the 2024 election cycle and is already preparing for 2026. Fink, once a crypto skeptic, said client conversations forced an evolution in his thinking. After calling Bitcoin an index for money laundering, he now views it as a globally relevant asset. In my role, I see thousands of clients a year. Conversations evolved in my thinking. So, that's what he was talking about. iBid, this is the chart, this is the source of BlackRock. Spot Bitcoin ETF flows, how much money is flowing in and out. And so ARCBank was FTB, iBid. So let's see, can we zoom in? No. All right. So, anyways, Fink emphasized that BTC is increasingly seen as a hedge when geopolitical and fiscal instability rises. Armstrong pushed the point further, arguing that older critics like Buffett and Munger were shaped by a different monetary era. Bitcoin is now functions as a digital gold for the centralized age. Oh la la la. What is a stablecoin battleground for institutional crypto? The coming bank pivot. The panel also touched on stablecoins, especially banks' fear of losing deposits to tokenized money. Armstrong dismissed the concern as an inertia. Banks should have to pay higher rates to their own customers. The ones fighting this era are going to get left behind, Brian Armstrong said. He predicted banks will soon issue interest-bearing stablecoins, framing the shift as a natural response of crypto's efficiency. Bitcoin archives. Justin, Trump implies former Coinbase advisor Kevin Hassett will be the next Fed chair. I guess a potential Fed chair is here to. Are we allowed to say that?
It's a great group, and I guess a potential Fed chair is here too. I don't know. Who's allowed to say that? Potential. He's a respected person, that I can tell you. Thank you, Kevin.
Okay, so that's what Trump says. Fink and Armstrong didn't just Armstrong didn't just talk adoption, but asserted that the regulatory and institutional foundations for crypto's next decade are already being laid. Congress is moving, Wall Street is buying, and BlackRock is behind it all. Good times ahead. Yep, good times indeed. Buy the story, sell the news. So we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Just wait. So that was that for this story. Let's see next. This is the last but not least of the stories that we're covering today. Commodities Futures Trading Commission, CFTC. Let's see what they got to say. Acting Chairman Fang announces first ever listed spot crypto trading on U.S. regulated exchanges. Let's see. Let's move it up. All right. Federally regulated spot crypto markets open a new golden age for innovation in America. All right. So let's see. What's it? Welcome Commodity Futures Trading Commission Acting Chairman Caroline D. Pham today announced that that listed spot cryptocurrency products will begin trading for the first time in U.S. federally regulated markets on CFTC registered future exchanges. The announcement marks a significant step forward in the Trump administration's pledge to usher in a golden age of innovation and make America the crypto capital of the world. The CFTC has rich history of welcoming responsible innovation on future exchanges by balancing regulatory flexibility with core principles that safeguard both institutional and retail traders. Thanks to President Trump's leadership, this administration has developed a comprehensive, all-of-government plan for America to reclaim its place as the world leader in digital asset markets, and the CFTC has a central role to play. Acting Chairman Pham said, "Recent events on offshore exchanges have shown us how essential it is for Americans to have more choice and access to trade to safe, regulated U.S. markets. Now, for the first time ever, spot crypto can trade on CFTC registered exchanges that have been gold standard for nearly 100 years, with the customers' protections and market integrity that Americans deserve." Oh, let's see. 15 years ago, Congress passed important reforms to strengthen U.S. markets after the great financial crisis, including the requirement that leveraged retail commodity tradings can only occur on future exchanges, but the CFTC never implemented this critical customer protection reform by providing regulatory clarity on how to list these retail exchange-traded products despite years of market demand. Instead, the FTC chose to regulation by enforcement rather than making clear rules of the road, resulting in huge fines that targeted the crypto industry but did not protect the retail public by giving them a safe place to trade. Let's see. Under my leadership this year, the CFTC is finally using our decades-long existing authority to work smarter and faster to protect Americans who deserve safe U.S. markets now, not offshore exchanges that lack basic safeguards against uncontrolled customers' losses. This historic milestone implements recommendations from the President's Working Group on Digital Asset Markets with months of public engagement and the expert input of stakeholders, CFTC staff, and other regulators. Today's announcement follows recommendations by the President's Working Group on Digital Asset Markets and stakeholders' insights from the CFTC's Crypto Sprint and cooperative engagement with the Securities and Exchange Commission. The Crypto Market Sprint also launched public consultations on all of the recommendations from the President's Working Group report relevant to the CFTC. Other components of the crypto sprint include enabling tokenized collateral, including stablecoins in derivatives markets, and rulemaking to make technical amendments to the CFTC's regulations for collateral, margin, clearing, settlement, reporting, and record keeping to enable the use of blockchain technology and market infrastructure, including tokenization in our markets. So, I mean, what else can I tell you guys? The market is moving this way. There's no stopping it now. It's in, it's on. People are, the entire industry, the government are all in it to win it now. Oh my goodness, it's only a scammer watching the channel right now, but it doesn't matter. We're here for you guys. I'm here for you guys. I'm gonna keep pumping out content. So that was that for some crypto news. Let's see now. What are we gonna do? Make sure it's still running. All right. Let's see. All right, so sorry guys, I was looking at something. Oh, but before we move on, please make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. We're on our path to 1,000 YouTube subscribers. We're currently at 755. Please make sure that you turn on that notification bell. Comment down below. Give us a like. Do all those things. Share it. Go look at our previous old videos. Like I said, we made the call on Zcash. If you would have listened to us, not financial advice, but if you would have listened to us back in the day, like a year ago, not back in the day, about a year ago, you'd be in a good position with Zcash. Zcash has made a lot of money for a lot of people, and we were part of those people that made a lot of money on that coin. So yeah, that's what we got to offer here, guys. Good live technical analysis. Hopefully soon I'll be able to put one out with Crypto Poppy, but we're looking good right now. But anyways, let's see what do we got now. All right, let me see. We're gonna look at the markets real quick. Oh, really? All right, hold on. All right, so let's see. Nope, not that one. Right here. All right. Let me see. Let me move myself. There we go. I'll move myself. All right. So we're looking at Bitcoin right now. It's currently at $92,119. That's for the 24-hour mark. Let's see. All right, for the weekly is up 0.08%. For the monthly is down 9%. For the year is down 6.81%. And overall is up 149,000%, which is insane. Let's see. All-time high we're looking at here has been 94,000. Sorry, for the 24-hour, the all-time high was 94,000 and low 90,000. Let's make it for the year. For the year, the all-time high for the year has been $126,198, and the low for the year has been $74,436. All-time high overall, $126,000 and $198 2 months ago, and all-time low it was basically worth zero, so 0.04865. All right, let's see. Oops, sorry. Let me. Oh man, sorry. I'm using my touchscreen. It's kind of acting goofy now. There we go. All right. So, all right. Now the next one we're gonna do Ethereum. All right, Ethereum. Let's see. For the 24-hour is down 0.78%. For the week is up 3.84%. For the month is down 4.76%, and for the year is down 18.29%, and overall is up 110,000%. Okay, that's good. What else we got here? Let's see. All right, so all right, so for the year, the highest price has been is $4,956, and the lowest has been is $1,386,000 for the year. $1,386,000 for the year. The all-time high is $4,953,000 3 months ago, and all-time low has been 0.42 cents, October 21st, 2025, 10 years ago. So we've come a long way, guys. We've come a long way. All right, so what's next? So next one, how about we take a look at AMP, one of our favorite tokens here in this channel. If you guys been watching this channel, it's one of our favorite tokens, even though it hasn't been doing much. So hopefully, just a matter of time, it does something, right? With the other coins. So currently, we're at 0.002 cents price. It's looking egregious. Go bad. It's down 3.25% for the day. It's down 7.99% for the week. It is down 6.84% for the month. And it's down 80.38% for the year. And overall is down 77.89%, which is not as bad. It used to be 99% down. Let's see. Let's go over here. Let's pull this up. So let's see the performance. All-time high has been 0.01. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, 1 year. Yeah. For the year, it's been up 0.01 cents high, and for the low, has been 0.001 for the year, and for the all-time high, it's been 12 cents. That was June 16, 2021, 4 years ago. So 12 cents to 4 years ago. And all-time low has been 0.0007. So that was 5 years ago. So it's up 165% since then. November 17, 2020. All right. So let's see what's next. Let's see next. Let's see what Zcash is looking. So these are coins that we own in this channel here. We are the investors in these coins. All right, let's go look at Zcash. Zcash is up for the day. Current price is $366, and it's up 7.51% for the day. It's down 25.18 for the week. It's down 17.62 for the month, and it's up 426% for the year, and it's down 91% overall, which is not bad compared to what he's been doing in a year, right? 425%. That's pretty good, right? I'd say so. Especially since we've been buying since a year ago. So we're buying yeah, somewhere around here, April, May area. So below the $40 price point. All right, let's look at this real quick. So for the year, the highest for the year has been $736, and the lowest for the year has been $26. All-time high, $5,941. That was 9 years ago, October 29, 2016. It's been down 93% since then. All-time low has been $15.97, June 4, 2024. July 4, 2024, a year ago, and it's up 2,188% since then. Wow, that's insane. Zcash is putting those numbers for sure. All right, let's see. All right, next one that we have to look at here. Dash. Let's go look at Dash. Oh, $49.17 currently. For that day is at 0.37% up. For the week is down 20.50% down. For the month is down 60.14%. For the year is down 15.61%. And overall is up 22,861%, which is not bad, and it's still a long ways to go. So let's look over here. What do we got over here? All right, let's take a look at this for the year. So the low for the year has been $17.52. The high is $148.98. All-time high has been $1,642.22. That was back in December 2017, 8 years ago. Since then, it's been down 97%. All-time low, February 14, 2014, 12 years ago, has been it was at 0.21 cents, and since then it's been up 22,888%. Nice. It's up overall. All right, which one should we take a look next? Another one that we're investing in this channel. We gotta take a look at Compound. See what we're working with a Compound. All right, currently it's worth $34.16. It's down 4.21% for the day. It's up 13% for the week. It's up 9.2% for the month. It's down 71.95% for the year. And it's down 66.38% overall. All right, so those are the numbers for that. Let's look over here. Let's pull this up. For the year, the lowest has been $18.33. For the high, it's been $124.39. The all-time high has been $911.20. That was back in May 11, 2021. It's been down 96% since then. The all-time low has been $18.33, October 10, 2025, 2 months ago, and it's been up 86%, 0.4 since then. Not bad for Compound. We're in that coin heavily. Let's see what's next. Let's do Algo. We're in Algo as well. Algorand. Let's see how's Algorand doing. How's it holding up right now? It's at 0.13 cents. It's down for the day, 3.74%. It's down for the week, 3.96%. Is down for the month 10.24%. Is down for the year 70%. Let's see what else. And overall is down 95.77%. So take a look at the stats over here. All right, so for the year, the lowest has been for the year is 0.12 cents, and the highest has been is 0.52 cents. The all-time high price has been $3.28. That was back in June 2019, 6 years ago. Has been down since then, 95%. The all-time low was back, it was 0.08 cents, 761. That was back in September 11, 2023, 2 years ago, and it's been up 58% since then. Not bad, not bad. Let's see what's next. What else we got in our stash here? Oh, Ethereum Classic. Let's see how it's doing now. Oh my goodness. All right. So Ethereum Classic is currently at $13.74. It's down 3.3% for the day, down 1% for the week, down 4% for the month, down 63% for the year, and up 1,727% overall, which is not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right. So let's look at these numbers right here. For the year, the lowest has been for the year is $10.24. The highest has been for the year is $39.92. The all-time high is $176.16. May 6, 2021, 5 years ago. Ever since then, is down 92%. The all-time low is 0.45 cents. That was back in July 25, 2016, 9 years ago, and it's been up 2,937% since then. Not bad, not bad. What else do we got? We got, I think, we'll do two more. Let's see. All right, NCT, another one in our portfolio. It's currently at 0.0105. It's down 0.61% for the day. It's down 4.15% for the week. It's down 20.71% for the month. It's down 60.56% for the year. And it's up 124,000. Sorry, not 124. 124.65% for the overall. Let's go look at the numbers, the magical numbers over here. All right, let's see. Price performance. Let's see what we got here. All right. So for the year, the lowest price has been is 0.010, and the highest has been 11 cents. All-time high has been 0.17 cents. January 13, 2022, 4 years ago, is down 93% since then. All-time low, 0.006, December 6, 2020, 5 years ago, and has been up 1,595% since then. Not bad, not bad. All right, last but not least, is going to do a Swift coin. Swift coin. Let's see how this coin is doing here. All right, so a Swift coin, 0.005 cents, is down 2.26% for the day. Is up 5.47% for the week. It's up 1.65% for the month. It's down 50.12% for the year. And is down 92% for the overall. Let's look at these numbers. Okay. All right. So the lowest for the year for Swift coin has been 0.003 cents, and the highest has been 0.04 cents. All-time high is 0.09, 186 cents. January 9. 2018, 8 years ago, 94 has been down 94% since then. All-time low, March 12, 2020, 6 years ago, 0.0004, and it's been up 10%. Sorry, 1,015% since then. So it's not too bad. Well, I think that's pretty much it for you guys today. I had a really good time with you guys today. Whoever is watching right now, so before we go, I'm going to give another shout out to my sponsor. Let me pull him up real quick before I forget. Where is he at? one of my sponsors here, Ryan Lazaro, from Lazaro Nutrition, located here locally where I live in Stockton, California. They also ship outside the country, outside the state, and anywhere you're at, they'll be able to ship. Please support small businesses. This guy's also a crypto guy like us. He's part of the community as well. If you guys need to get some, let's see, some protein, you got your protein right here. This is NutriBio Classic Wave. Super tasty protein right here, strawberry shortcake. Or if you need your creatine to get a good pump at the gym, creatine, monohydrate, NutriBio as well. They got more. They got electrolytes. They got powder greens. They got everything you need for your nutrition. And also, if you need coaching, they could help you out too. Let's see if we can find a good picture of him so you guys know he means business. Oh, look at this guy right here. Look at him. Let me show you guys. Look, this guy's buff. He's ripped. Look at that. Look at that. He is what you want to be when you grow up. There you go. Let's see. Would it come up? I don't know if you could hear it. Might not be able to hear it. Probably not. But anyways, you guys get the idea. Go get your supplies from them. Your supplements, support local businesses. They're a sponsor of the channel. Lazaro Nutrition sponsors this channel. Anyways, guys, before I log out, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you just stumble upon my channel, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing. I know it's like pulling teeth trying to get somebody to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like this content. Comment down below. Share it with your friends, your family, whoever is into crypto, or anybody that you want to get into crypto. Stick around. We're also going to do, not right now, but later on, we'll set up a live technical analysis. So if you have coins that you want to see where the price could possibly go to, drop it down below in the comment section. In this video and other videos, leave a comment. I'll check them out, and we'll do a live technical analysis on your favorite coin as well. What else? I think that's pretty much it for today. I don't have anything else for you guys. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your time. Thank you. Thank you. I love you guys. Have a good day.